Hello, 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 and welcome to this special broadcast from Thule Squadron Radio. I am Stefan. I will be joined shortly in the commentary chamber by Jan Ullerup, who is a co-host of the Thule Squadron Radio podcast and also the Danish captain. And then hopefully Tsukuda Joe, the Joe Conklin, the Japanese captain. He is currently playing his game on the Fearless Gundark stream, and he is going to be joining us. Hopefully, he said that he might might pop in to commentate. Until then, I will have to be the counterweight to the Danish captain's opinions. And Jan, have you arrived?
I have arrived.
Oh,
I will.
that's great to hear. So yes, I was just introducing the stream. We should have a fantastic game here between Silas Heien, also known as the Beast, and Ryan Fleming, Reinhardt, a System Opens champion. I think the first one, right? And an excellent player, just and a fantastic guy. I've spoken to him a couple of times at the Worlds 2019. And but Jan, would you like to go over the? Well, you can go over Silas's list while they are setting up rocks, and it looks like
Ab-
Ryan.
Absolutely. The super surprising Django Sam that you've never seen before.
Aha,
So
and
this is Django with Treacherous, Palpatine, Thermals, False Transponder Codes, and a Hull upgrade.
all right.
So somewhat pretty standard. I don't know if everybody goes with the Treacherous. Some are dumping these for the bid.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam also with Treacherous, the super smart Count Dooku himself, Thermal Detonators, and False Transponder Codes.
Mm.
I believe this is 198.
Yeah, it looks like Ryan, who is at 192, has given Silas the initiative, which is perhaps not at all surprising. But Ryan's list is, well, it's a Django Sam. No, wait, it's not quite a Django Sam. It's a Django Fett with Lone Wolf, Count Dooku, thermal detonators, and cloaking device, and Darth Maul on a Sith infiltrator with, of course, Sam Vessel, Perceptive Copilot, thermal detonators, ever so popular, electronic baffle, the Scimeter title, and the Kalani. I forget what that upgrade group is called.
It's a tactical relay.
The tactical relay that you usually see in droid lists and not so much in the actual, like when you don't have calculating ships. So this is interesting. What is your view on the two lists and how they stack
Yeah,
up?
I mean, obviously, I've spent quite some time trying to figure out what this list actually does and how Ryan could be flying it.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been able to. Um, his round one game was not streamed, so Silas is going in a little bit blind on that account,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. But I mean, I think there are two things worth noting, and that is it is sort of like a well, three, I guess. First of all, it is like a sort of double hammer or double brood or whatever you want to call them. Like
Mm-hmm.
Silas's list is like two big ships, hits really hard,
Mm-hmm.
uh, can withstand at least some pain in return. Um,
All right.
but but it does have, a few things that are worth noting. The first thing is there is a lot of upgrades on that mall. Um,
Yeah.
he has like perceptive co-pilot as well as free force, so I guess
Mm-hmm.
he really likes to be able to convert focus results.
Mm-hmm.
He also has both Sam and Kalani that can give him target locks, so I guess he really likes target locks. I don't think Maul will be missing modifiers here. He
Mm-hmm.
also has both Sam and Maul himself that can give him bonus attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to attack twice quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but perhaps the one that is not so obvious is that both these ships can cloak.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be super interested to see. I mean, Maul starts cloaked. I don't know. I think maybe you just do that. Yeah, you may cloak on setup. That's part of the title.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the implications of having like two hammers that can both cloak are like Well, you can cloak, and then you can run around until you think you have a good matchup. And until then, you have like 3 and 4 green dice, respectively.
Hmm.
So that could be a thing. Or, and not even or, it's more like and or. Um, with these two ship lists, you very frequently get into the bait and switch game.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to switch if the bait from the last turn cloaks,
Hmm.
because now he's extremely unattractive to shoot at.
Hmm.
Um, and he might be able to get away. So, on the other hand, Maul is not as maneuverable as a fire spray.
Hmm.
Um, so I guess there's a higher skill there.
Yeah. But I think this is a really interesting matchup because I was just thinking the other day, we never really see the infiltrator that much anymore, not since they bumped up hate for the large
True.
spaceship. So when I saw Ryan's list, I just knew, oh, this is a game that I will have to watch in one way or another. And thankfully, we were able to get both players, lovely people that they are, to agree to being here on our stream. And I think it's going to be a good one. I think they've finished their setup. They're just sort of going over, if I can see what their options are, right? And they should be about to ping the timer to let me know that they are ready to go. One more thing that I've been thinking about. Oh yeah, I see that Gisle, our fellow co-host at Thule Squadron Radio, is saying that you had a bad take on Django. Oh no, that Silas has a bad take on Django San because there are no jamming beams on there. Um,
Oh,
well,
yeah, but we don't use that kind of security blankets. I
no,
mean,
and I mean jamming beams are completely I think they need to go down in points. I mean they're just so completely, no, just kidding, they are you rarely see them used even when they are there, right?
yeah, true. So, but I guess, I mean, the slot is there, so technically you should fill them in.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Um, but it actually goes for Ryan as well. He has also not taken the jamming beam on Django.
yeah. I should add here that I have the distinct advantage of being the only Thule Squadron Radio host who has not been beaten into dust by Silas, simply for the simple reason that I've yet to play Silas. So I
Oh, you're the only Icelandic
yeah.
Thule squad.
Okay, so you've managed to survive the beasts.
Yeah, I'm like even Steven
Ooh.
recordish with against him, but I have never played against this Django, so to be fair.
I'm probably not
But
in any
no,
hurry to.
but no, true. I mean, uh, Silas here does have a noteworthy record of doing a lot of tablings. I
Yeah.
mean, I did the stats at one point, and it was like over, uh, I don't know, 6, 7 tournaments.
Hmm.
He averaged 1.75 tablings per tournament for 6 round tournaments. So
So almost
that
two
is insane.
games. It's almost one third of his games ended
Yeah,
200-0, pretty much
yeah,
over
in
the line.
in in, in his favor.
Yeah.
Um, and that only accounts for like the competitive games.
Hmm.
Then there's all the practice matchups and various streams. So
Hmm.
yeah, but I think this is going to be interesting. So all the Japan versus Denmark games are quite packed. This is the third game, but actually the second game has not finished yet. It is currently ongoing, with Denmark slightly ahead,
Hmm.
and Denmark won the first game,
Yeah.
also like a few hours ago.
Yeah, and I was present there. Nobby at Fearless Contarks was gracious enough to allow me to provide, I guess, a Scandinavian point of view Although, if I did sound bitter, it may have been because of Denmark's 500-year history of oppressing Iceland. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But it was a thrilling match between Keisuke and Maz, and
Mm.
it went. They still had a chance in the last round. It was a complete thriller. Well, they've started the timer. There was a slight delay, but they are ready now. Oh, and okay, I'm sure they'll untoggle the rulers soon enough. Or if not, then I'll have to. I'm pretty sure they won't fire me if I actually toggle those rulers,
No,
right?
just toggle the rulers.
Yeah. Oh, they are toggling them. Yep. See, non-intervention, always the best solution. But here we go. The Sith infiltrator, I guess, sets up cloaked and does a bank left and barrel roll forward. It's a very I guess a B-wing move or like a rebel move, a slow move forward
Yeah.
and then a barrel roll.
Yeah. I think it's worth noting here that Django is limited. He can only cloak twice,
Yeah.
but he does not suffer too much from the normal sort of instabilities of the cloak device. First of all, you can always try to negate that by saying, like right now, you could say, "Oh, I will decloak left. Oh no, I couldn't fit. I guess I won't decloak." Right?
Yeah.
Uh, but uh, even if that is not the case, he can just dooku that dice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course that spends dooku, but I
But
mean,
it preserves the it preserves the
it
card.
preserves the cloak as long as you
Yeah.
want. But
I
I
mean,
think it makes sense not to cloak Django right away.
yeah.
Uh,
But
because later in the game that might come in, very relevant.
so I'm just putting the card up here for people to see. Cloaking device action: spend 1 charge. So there are 2 charges to perform a cloak action, and then at the start of the planning phase, the start of dials really roll 1 attack die. On a focus as result, decloak or discard your cloak token. So that is, this is an upgrade that I actually haven't seen in usage all that often. I mean,
No, you see it very, very, very rarely. There has been there was some janky combination involving um, a fireball, a ray with Holdo, and um, and an I-1 RC2 A-wing that
mhm,
could do really weird things with moving the cloak token back and forth, and then Ray was cloaked until she had to fire, and she was, swarm tactic down to I-1. So, yeah.
mhm. Okay, so Silas putting uh, his fire sprays close together to sort of uh, look at Maul. He is still cloaked, coming in there. So I'm
Yes.
guessing Ryan is going for a bit of a bait and switch situation here.
Yeah, but I mean, when he's cloaked, he cannot fire, and
Mm.
Silas is probably not going to do a lot of damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's free damage.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I mean, just to put it into perspective, Maul right now
mm-hmm.
is harder to push damage into than like a Vader,
Yeah,
right?
and
Because it's free greens, it's free force, and he also has 2 focuses.
ooh,
Oh, that turned out okay.
hit,
That's the
crit,
damage.
and yeah, a shield of the infiltrator. We have
And here we go with Sam.
violence
Uh,
already. I like it. Well, I the violence, not necessarily. I have to be sort of neutral, and since we only have the Danish representative here, but I like
I
early aggression. I think everyone knows that who
I
has
think
played me.
Sam has 1 charge too many
Um, no, she has.
on Maul. Because she should start without charges, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. She
She should only
should.
have one now.
Mm, uh, no. Didn't the other guy fire as well?
Oh,
Or
they both shot. I don't know. I was apparently.
well, in
Oh, he is now.
yeah.
So
It.
now Maul would. That is good dice, Silas.
Ooh, and even better from Ryan. And now the card comes into play. Sam is fully charged and he has a target lock on Sam. All right.
Well, he doesn't because
Oh yeah,
uh,
false transponder.
false transponders.
Okay, so that's into play now.
It's actually interesting because no, it isn't. I don't know if it's that interesting, but he could have chosen to. Uh, well, first of all, Maul could have chosen to double tap,
Yeah.
which I think he should have. Secondly, Silas could have chosen to remove the focus instead of the lock, but if he knew he wasn't going to fire at him, then it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this target lock was pretty much just put into place to strip the false transponder code before it did any lasting harm. Let's say, you know.
Yeah, and he stripped both of them,
Yeah.
right? Turn one, that's
Yeah.
4 points that Silas is not getting back,
Yeah. So.
and really didn't cost anything.
Yeah, just you know.
So this is interesting. Where do you go? I mean,
Now,
Danko really doesn't want to get blocked by this Maul.
But how will Django not get blocked, especially if Maul perhaps decloaks, right? I mean that could throw a wrench into Silas's plans. You know, if he decloaks properly in the system phase.
Yeah, and he can be, pretty much anywhere. And then he can 5K. He can
Mm-hmm.
the 2 sloops they have. Um, like he can decloak forward and 2 sloop right.
Yeah.
He can decloak left and 5K. I mean, all the options are there.
Mm-hmm.
You can decloak left and perhaps just one bank to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what you do with the 2 fast breaths. Maybe you just turn them into Django now.
Yeah.
Like one hard boost on both of them.
Yeah, just to sort of see. But you know, we're in like the second round of shooting, so the third round of the game, and already we have an interesting, I guess you could call it a mind game, both with the Sam cards and also with the decloaking, and you know this is already the I'm getting a good feeling that this is already shaping up to be the match that we were hoping for when we signed it up for our
Yeah,
stream.
I agree. And I also remember that, that Django, Ryan's Django, moves absolutely last.
Mm-hmm.
He has all the knowledge in the world when he does. He can
Yeah.
boost or he can cloak.
Yeah.
So if he thinks it gets a little too hot, he'll
Mhm.
just cloak.
And here comes the decloak. Left, back, and to the left. Okay, I'll let the JFK references be from now on. But
Okay, and he jams.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
because
you put a
that's
jam
the
when you decloak. It's
uh
another scimitar thing.
yeah. After you decloak, you may choose an enemy ship in your it. If you do, it gains 1 jam token. So that is, I mean,
Yeah, Django doesn't particularly like jam tokens.
no.
Okay, so that blocks the 2 sloop.
Mm-hmm.
And the 5K is surely blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just one straights.
1 backs. Oh, there will be violence, I believe.
There's gonna be a whole lot of violence there.
Yeah.
And will Oh, and Django bombs
Oh,
the
yeah,
set.
yep. Ooh, yep. There we go. Oh,
The
sad,
set. Well, he was
sad
jammed anyway.
Django. Sad Django noises. And then the
Absolutely.
Ryan's Django comes in with the blue maneuver. Of course, it won't do him any good. I think Silas must be aware that in a like a Django and Django battle, that the whole sort of the difficulty of the maneuvers might actually matter a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right. So he is
So this
grabbing.
could. I mean, this is the point where the game can turn
Mm,
if he gets a lot of damage into Sam here, and Sam is taking 3 shots here because
all right.
that's 2 of the shields.
Yeah, he do put a crit into. So that 2 of the Sam shields are off.
Okay, and he revealed you better mean business, meaning that he's also telling Maul that if you shoot me, I'm going to shoot you twice.
All right, so there will be. Ooh. I'm 3.
2 more shields, and we
Right.
have the bonus attack from Sam instead of the bonus attack from Maul.
All right. So
That's a good boy.
all right. So shields off for Sam. 1
And
shield left on.
now Sam shoots back.
Man,
So this is
is
you better mean business. No, you better mean business.
This is all sorts
Oh,
of
and he still
crazy
has the
violence.
focus.
Oof.
Boom.
1. All right.
So that's points.
Wow. This
I mean,
is yeah.
he only has 3 hull left now on
Yeah.
Maul. Wait, what's happening now?
All right.
Oh, it's Maul's regular attack.
Yeah. Oh.
Hit crit. We don't like that.
Well,
in Team Denmark.
I have to say that over at Team Violence, I am loving this game. Oh, and a direct hit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
he took 1 too many, didn't he?
No, I think he.
Oh, it was a direct.
It was
Okay.
a direct. So, I mean, wow. This is. I mean,
Wow.
by this, I mean, at this rate,
Okay.
the stream will be over in about 10 minutes. This has been Thule Squadron Radio. Thank you for watching. This was a bloody no, just kidding.
Okay. So Sam at 2 hull, Maul at 3 hull.
Yeah, and
this is gonna be a Django off, and that's not in Silas' favor.
and I would note that I mean the score right now is 46-47 to Ryan. I mean, this is. I mean, I've.
There's gonna
me.
be more points scored in this
Yeah.
game. We both know that.
Yeah.
So
You know me. You know I love my violence, and so I am getting a lot of it, and I
yeah.
believe that this. Oh my god, this will be.
So what do you do here? What do you do with Maul? Are you gonna be patient or are you gonna push?
So the problem with being patient is that I guess when you only have what 3 hull left, that being patient might lead you to being taken off the
Being
board
dead?
without. Being dead.
I think being patient is taking a cloak action next turn.
Yeah.
That is involved in being patient.
Yeah.
And perhaps you're probably then you're probably banking to the right if you're doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like 1 banking to the right, I guess will fit. Maybe. Probably. Perhaps.
Maybe.
We don't know. Maybe it's close.
Possibly.
I think it'll just fit.
Yeah.
Based on if it's outside of arc, it'll fit a bank.
But
So
Oh,
because the alternative, the aggressive move, is
oh
to
yeah,
two
there.
sloop to the left, right? But Sam is gonna drop bombs.
Yeah, so they just put out the score tracker. I just zoomed out to see that, just so that they themselves realize that there are 15 minutes done of this game, and already the points are higher than in some games that I see. At the end, already they've scored more points than like some of the tighter games you see. So there will be more points. There will be more damage, but like you say, this is shaping up that this might become a Django off, and whoever manages, I guess, to if either one of them manages to kill the other support ship to get some hits on Django before they kick the bucket, that might be an advantage to that team.
Yeah, true. I'm just looking over at my TV briefly to see the other Denmark Japan game
All right,
going on. It is currently led by Rebels at 98 to 31.
all right. That
So
is our good.
down to 4-6
Okay,
versus 4 Rebels.
all right. So
But
that is our
let's
good friend Rune Prinslov, right? That's flying the rebels.
yes versus our other good friend Joe Congdon, the Japanese captain.
Yes, who hopefully, if he's not too tired after his game, he said that he would come and join us here in the commentary chamber, so that to see how his
Yeah,
friend is.
and I mean, I think right now, if we were to call this game, I would say that Ryan is gonna win.
Yeah.
But I mean, anything can happen, especially with bombs.
Hmm.
Oh, Maul could also but drop bombs here.
Yeah.
Uh, so what do you really do if you're Silas here? Do you just like free bank with both of them? I don't know. I don't know how to fly fire sprays.
Well, there's a reason you are up here with me, and he is down there flying the fire sprays.
Yeah, yeah, I was being a good captain and giving sort of cliff notes to Silas ahead of the game, right? Like
Hmm.
a good captain should, saying, "I think you should remember this." And then I ended it with, "But what do I know?
Hmm.
You're better than me at this, so
Hmm.
fine."
So
Surprising
Silas,
that he doesn't drop both of them
yeah,
actually. Maul.
I'm guessing he's figuring that the chances of both connecting might be slim, especially with a move like that. And Sam takes a nice three bank and a boost. Ooh, a fast maneuver from
And a
uh,
cloak.
and a cloak, I guess. From
I think he might still be hit. Oh, there was a cloak thing out there at one
oh,
point.
oh yeah, he. I think it was the old cloak token that just
Oh,
came back
okay.
when he moved,
Here comes a new cloak.
and here comes the cloak. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a red cloak.
All right. Ooh. So.
Uh, I don't know how. Django's just saying, okay.
Yeah. So he self bumps his Django, and I'm pretty sure that. Well, I guess it could be an accident, but it could also be that
No,
he's
I
range
think
controlling.
it's pretty on purpose.
Hmm. Okay,
Um,
so, ooh,
and he's like Dooku says that this is a blank,
oh, okay,
and
so
apparently Ryan didn't feel like his Dooku had something to say.
yeah, well,
Um,
well, his Dooku
he might
was
say
way off,
something here.
and
Oh yeah,
oh no,
okay. So now it's even Steven. Maul is also at 2 hull,
hmm,
and that might change right now. But he has free agility and free force. Uh, and he did a white move, so no Django. Oh, that's one more. Uh,
hangs in on 1, right?
Maul at 1, yeah.
Ooh. And gets a target lock for use later, so that could hurt Django later on.
Yeah. And notice here, Django versus Django, props Django's ability versus Django.
Oh yeah. But at this.
But it doesn't really matter that much when you roll like this. Oh look, you can turn my eye into a blank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can Sam do the killing here? It's gonna be against a 5 dice maul. So he pretty much needs to get to 3 hits to even have a chance. But it would really open up the game. No.
Nothing.
Do you have a lock? There's no locks. Maul says, I could have done 2. So if he could have gone to 3, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But he does get... Wait. He spent the charge?
I think he
misclicked the charge, don't you think?
Yeah, I think he did, but
I'll just pop over there.
No, he's done it, Jan. He's done it. He's corrected the charge clicking. So
okay, great. Okay, so Maul is not turning around this turn.
No.
Which means that realistically, Silas's Django can pretty much ensure a kill on Maul.
Well, if he, can he
I
reliably
don't
catch
think
him?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think, yeah, I guess he could, but
I mean, I don't know if Silas, who knows his medium bases better than I, thinks that 1 bank on Django will fit to the left.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise 1 hard will. And I think from a 1 hard with a boost, you can get to anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
But you're gonna eat another bomb from Maul. Probably you're gonna eat 2, to be fair.
Yeah. And one thing that should be noted is that the hit that put Maul down to 1 hull actually probably nullified what I think Ryan was planning to do, which is to baffle off the stress token and then take a 5k. But that's no longer an option because you'd kill yourself. But
Yeah.
this could be.
No, but what is the timing of electronic baffle? Isn't it end phase?
During the end phase, yeah. So but that's what I'm
So
saying.
if he had taken 1 less damage, then it would probably have been a great call.
Yeah, but because he took damage, that wasn't an option because dropping 2 of those is far more valuable than self-sacrificing yourself.
Yeah, without any point in the end phase.
Yeah.
I actually think that that Silas will just let him go.
Yeah, that might be the smart play for now. And there we go.
Yeah. And the minute he shows his face back in, you can sort of reliably kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we see.
Turning away.
I think I would have liked to seen a boost right here.
Yeah.
Because we know where. I mean, everybody knew that was where Django was going. Oh,
that is.
Django could have boosted straight.
Yeah.
And killed Sam.
But he decided against that.
Didn't.
I think both players are really sort of doing the long game properly here.
Oh wait, does Sam have arc? It's very close.
They've yet to come to Sam. They're still. So Silas is Django just engaged, and now, no arc.
Okay.
This is after all the. Well, we haven't had any violence now for all of 5 minutes, and I'm getting to be rather upset. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I think actually one of the bigger problems here is that Silas's Sam currently has no active charges.
Yeah.
And that is a problem. Because that means that if Django decides to just go at both of them, then he can PS kill Sam without Sam getting a shot back. So maybe you send Sam after Maul,
Mm-hmm.
and then you sort of very gently and carefully go Django on Django because that's your best bet,
Mm-hmm.
or at least pretend to do so. But I mean, Django on Django is not a pleasant experience at all.
And
But I mean, for this turn, you just hard turn to the right with both of them
mm-hmm.
and cry about not having a regen droid on board. Should have put Gonk in there.
uh, I'm sure Silas will remember that next time. All right, so now we get to see Maul probably just sort of taking a bank or a straight to sort of. Oh no, here comes the sloop. Loop left. So and the
think you
one
go
on.
there, then you just target lock Django.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him you're serious.
Mm-hmm. That you better mean business.
He's thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that focus. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
where did the force go on? Oh, it's on the base.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He decides to focus, place it safe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think that is all well and good for
Yeah.
Silas's normal engagement, but not having second player.
Actually, he
Oh,
skips the focus and boosts.
okay. So now he's saying,
Ooh.
let's fight.
Mm-hmm. Now we have Django on Django violence.
Yeah. So I am wondering.
Ooh, maybe he should have taken that focus. One
Oh, you
crit.
mean that lock?
Oh yeah, that target lock. Yep. And
Just takes the shield.
hmm,
Yeah. Because if Silas
four
cannot,
hits.
oh god, if Silas cannot,
Ooh, so
oh,
1, 2, 3. So already
wait,
behind.
did he? Oh he did boost it instead of focusing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the first Django off, I'd say Ryan has come out on top. But you know there are.
There
I'm
are there are other Django offs, but I mean Django is gonna drop bombs now.
yeah
I mean the Japanese Django is gonna
yeah
drop bombs.
yeah.
But I guess you don't mind too much. I mean, Silas could like I don't know, two hard boost, maybe PS kill Maul.
I mean, I have to say I've played this game for 7 years, and the level of play here is making me feel that I've been playing checkers while these dudes are playing chess. I mean, this is.
Oh well, it's simplified chess, right? Two pieces each.
Yeah.
Everybody's a queen.
And I welcome Funwalk of Hexalt Gaming, and of course his own very own stream to our chat. He's saying confirmed Iceland podcaster supports violence in the world. Well,
Yes.
I better quote, not in the world, but certainly in a galaxy far, far away. And long time ago. This has already happened a long time ago, technically. So
Let's be honest. Most of the viewers out there is like looking at these two cis lists and thinking they deserve each other. And then they're maybe giving Ryan a little bit of bonus points for trying out that Maul.
yeah. All right. So
But I mean, what I'm just thinking is that the game is still slightly in Ryan's favor.
yeah.
I mean, if this comes down to Django versus Django, it's gonna be really hard against Silas,
Hmm.
unless he can get ahead in the damage race. And right now he's behind.
Yeah. Those two shields, that extra shields that he has lost, can be could
Here,
prove
here, here,
expensive.
here comes Django's bombs.
Here, here comes a boom. But the question is, I mean, bomb dropping is often, more effective as a way to sort of force the opponent to do something that he'd otherwise not do. So it will be interesting to see whether Silas has just, you know, turned hard to boosts to try and sort of get off the.
Right?
Oh, he
What's
moved.
with all the undoing?
Oh, they
Oh,
for,
they forgot to
they
decloak.
for oh no. So decloak forward, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah. Technically, that should have been done before Django dropped his bombs, but it's fine.
I don't know. All those system phase shenanigans. As long as it's not completely interfering, I'm more of a what's the term, laissez-faire. You know, let
Okay.
it be.
So if
All
there's
right.
any fairness in this world, then yeah,
Ooh.
boost Django boost. Does he have RKP boosts?
He
I think
might.
he does. He does.
Ooh,
Okay,
this could be.
but so this is only gonna end happy
Huh.
for Silas if he PS kills Maul.
Yeah,
And I
but
think he has a decent chance of doing that, but and I mean, in no way, but it keeps the game exciting if he does.
yeah.
If he doesn't, then
At
Maul can
this,
absolutely wreck face and shoot, first at Sam, killing him, and then do another attack into Django.
ooh, just the one hit, and
Oh,
it's evaded, and now we'll see. What is it? It's you'd better mean business. So now we're getting the return shot from Darth Maul.
yeah,
Um, by the way,
this is
that
sad times.
yeah, that cloak token is not supposed to be there, but we know and they know, so it's. Oh, but the return shot doesn't do any damage either. Ooh, this
No.
and
Okay, but it does mean that I mean, in theory, Sam could kill Maul.
but then there's still the return Maul shot.
No, because Maul has already used his bonus attack.
Oh no, but they're the same.
That's the normal shot.
Yeah, the normal shot. Yeah, but there's no Maul bonus attack now. That ooh, I guess maybe I jinxed the violence talk because now we are
Now
seeing
there's no violence.
yeah, now there's just
This is like the opposite of violence.
mhm, like
Okay, he
okay,
used
Dooku.
he Dooku'd in, boom,
All right,
guarantees.
and
Now, if that is a weapons failure, it
no,
is important.
it is a fuel leak. So
That is absolutely unimportant. So
all right, we have news from the other game. Rune has just won his game, so you are now 2-0 up in the matchup.
yeah,
Uh,
which we're gonna need, considering which way this is going. Very much depending on the next roll, I think. I feel like if Sam survives this shot,
yeah. Ooh, one eyeball. Ooh, and
no problem.
so
Okay,
we are now at 91 for Silas to 47 for Ryan. So
yeah.
a bit of a
And how
problem.
much?
40
Yeah, I
minutes left to
mean,
play.
perhaps that is. I mean, if Silas can keep Sam safe
Hmm.
and not lose Django completely,
Yeah, well,
and just make it. I mean, the time is working for Silas.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I should note that at this if Ryan doesn't lose half points on Django, then uh, Silas's Django is 2 points, 4 points more expensive, so half points will be 53 points, which is more than enough to propel Ryan into the lead. And
okay, so Ryan's win condition is actually half points on on Django
yeah.
because killing Sam won't
Actually, killing
maybe.
killing Sam would do it as well. I believe
Oh,
because half points on Silas's Sam is 47 points, which would put Ryan into a 2 point lead. So he needs
hmm.
he needs half on either one without losing half himself. What is perhaps more likely is that he will, uh,
Oh,
you
you see
know,
what he did there?
ooh, he banked and he turned, and now we have like a formation. Nice.
Yeah, and he likes that formation because I
Oh,
mean, a rational Ryan would want to kill Sam first to get guns off the table,
yeah.
right? So, but that would probably put um, Sam's treacherous and
Mhm.
make that active.
All right.
Uh,
He
and
cloaked.
treacherous is like adding an evade.
Mhm.
Okay, that seems
Well,
like
yeah.
the opposite of smart, I think.
Well, I'm not gonna go there because I mean he does have a gas cloud in the way and more
Oh yeah, okay,
dice.
yeah, for
So
this turn.
this
But
is
I think he should decloak immediately, and that might be
oh yeah,
fine for him.
definitely. But I mean look at all these dice. Even with hit crit.
Hit it crit,
Oh yeah,
and
we almost get like
there's like 4, right?
yeah, and the
If
fifth
he modified for the gas cloud,
yeah
and the
five
fifth if
waits.
he wanted to
Yeah
use the 4s, it's like meh.
yeah yeah. He
Yeah, okay, so it was a good choice for this turn.
yeah he brushes it off his off his
And,
shoulder.
and it might actually do him fine to just like decloak right,
Yeah
and then just one bank in, keep it blue, um, and then hope that you only get in range of Django and that Sam is out of range, or at least have a very bad shot.
yeah. Uh, I'm guessing that Joe is just finishing his after game interview, uh, and then hopefully he'll pop in. And
Yeah, and for all the Sunny lovers out there, I can tell you that Sunny did survive at one hull with fuel guzzling out the sick there.
wow,
Uh, and then there were 2 more spacers alive.
wow, that
And
is
Rune had all his 4 ships to the end. Benthic at 2 hull, and Hera at 1 hull, Kyle without shields, and Garvin was just fine.
yeah. I probably need to Rune to teach me how to fly that list just so that I don't have to give Gisli any more beer. It's not good for him.
I think it's very 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 nice of you to think of Beasley's health.
Yeah, I mean, it's we all know alcohol is it's good in moderation, and the way the Icelandic team games are now going, there's nothing moderate about the the alcohol consumption of Gisli after the tournament.
Okay, so here it comes. Do you think it's a 1 hard or 1 bank that Ryan is doing? Sam is.
I think one heart, but of course it could be one bank
Uh,
because he might be. There we go.
there
Ooh,
we go. The 1 hard was the right call, uh, because he's not getting shot back.
yeah, and
So
this
this is the winning move.
all right,
I mean,
but
not that it's over by any way.
but
Django's not going to die, but he's going to go to half and put Ryan ahead. And can you imagine a fire
oh
spray that decides to be cloaked and just runs and
Mhm.
has 4 greens and has a fire spray dial and can boost and
Ooh.
has a force.
Okay, so yes, so we are looking at. Oh,
A crit
and
goes under the
Joe
shield.
is here, and at least he's here in the camera, and he is here and with us in the commentary chamber. Welcome, Joe. Uh,
What's
uh,
up, guys?
There
uh,
is good news. Good news for you over on this table.
I need some good news right now.
yes, so you came just as Janko Fett from Japan was putting Janko Fett from Denmark into a damaged engine. So
I
that
like the sound of that.
Yeah,
uh,
he's still 1 from half, right?
yes, I believe so,
Because he has the hull upgrade. But
because he has the hull upgrade. But
fire sprays don't like damaged engines, and Sam is, I think he's at 2 hull.
yes,
I don't see Maul on the table anymore.
No,
uh,
he had to go. He had something he had to do. I don't know
yeah,
what.
some
Did he go out in a blaze of glory with that, wielding that double-sided lightsaber? Did he slash
yes.
plenty of stuff on his way out?
Yeah, not. I mean, he did do a lot of damage. He nearly killed Sam.
Mm.
But then he had to sort of run away, and then he got shot a little bit more, and then he just managed one final turn where he didn't really do anything but died.
Well,
So just like in the movies.
but
Okay.
but but to
But he'll come back.
yeah, but to be fair, the first round was so violent and bloody that I actually thought that the game would be over before you guys would finish your game. So there's that, you know.
I'll have to go back and watch it. Whose blood was it being
Bo-
spilled at that point?
both,
Both.
all of the blood, but
I mean,
All of them.
at one point, the Maul and the Sam
all right,
exchanged like, "I'm shooting at you. Well, I'm shooting you back. And now I'm
all
shooting at you,
right.
but I'm also shooting you back." It was
Now,
insane.
now I
But
let's recap this attack because Django did a one heart, the Japanese Django. Whereas Silas did a blue maneuver. So there was a focus. Django changed that into a blank. Uh, Ryan do got a crit, I think, and then had a target lock to
and
reroll.
Lone Wolf.
No, Lone Wolf the to add two more crits into a very sad Django, the Danish Django. Disabled power regulator and wounded pilots. So
Hmm.
Okay, here goes Sam with precision, but there's an obstacle. It's not gonna end well. Oh, we might do one.
all right.
No obstruction?
And
I'm not sure what happened. They haven't taken any shields from it. So apparently they agreed that there was no damage.
Mm.
oh yeah, there was a one hit and two eyes, and then one evade and one eye. So there
Oh
was
yeah, okay, yeah. So he spent the force on one and the gas cloud on the other one. They
Yeah.
just didn't. They just didn't actually modify the dice.
yeah, there was
But I mean, the Danish Django is in a lot of trouble here. So he is wounded, so he doesn't want to do actions.
mm-hmm,
He's gonna get an iron token whenever before he engages,
mm-hmm.
and his engine is damaged.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and on top of that, the Japanese Django is gonna drop bombs now if he has any left.
mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, but so to recap the points, it is now 100 points to Ryan to 91 to Silas because Darth Maul is an expensive beast. But at the same time, the way this is going, I mean, Ryan's Django, once he became the solo artist, has pretty much done every move correctly, I believe. I mean, he has been very very methodical, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Ryan is quick and sharp.
Mm-hmm.
He's confident in his moves. So
and yeah, and
Silas, that it's a little too late to leave now.
yeah.
I'm afraid.
I don't like the look of that, but but of course, I guess it's better than to. And then
I don't know what that red dice were for. Oh, it was because he did an action.
Oh yeah, because of the wounded pilot. Yeah.
Oh, maybe he wants to just go away for a while to get this iron thing over and done with.
Yeah.
But I mean, Django is at like what, 4 hull?
3, I
3
believe.
hull.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And
the opposing Django is almost full.
Yeah, I mean, there's one shield taken off the Japanese Django. So.
So
Ryan just needs 2 more good shots, and then this is over.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to arrange a double team here.
Probably, because he can kill one but not both at the same time. So.
Jan, I'm curious. How did you guys feel after the pairings? Overall, looking at them.
Overall, I felt pretty good. At least, I mean, we can talk about the games that have been played. At least, I felt that the game you just played was a toss-up.
Yeah, that's what we had it as too.
The game of resistance into Rebel Beef, we thought was in our favor.
Yep.
Not strongly favored, but favored.
Yeah.
And this game I can optimistically describe as a toss-up, but I knew all along that it was slightly disfavored.
Yeah. And
but it really depended on how well how well Maul traded, and Maul traded good enough.
Yeah, that's what he's there for, to trade well. Yeah. What about the rest of the matches? Any predictions?
Let's see. So
I know you can't root. You have to root for your team. But I'm just curious.
I absolutely do, but I'm I'm too analytical to do that. I think the game we have tomorrow with what is that? That's My Scum. So that's Boss Kanan and Fen.
Oh yeah, that would be a great game. Versus the Barons.
Your Barons. I don't particularly like that matchup, but on the other hand, there's a lot you can do when you move after. Right?
All right. I want to welcome. I just noticed that we got a raid all of a sudden from the Fearless Gun Dorks. I guess when they finished your.
Oh, they're not done watching.
Yeah.
Watching Japan.
Denmark, Japan.
Yeah.
It's a big night for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Nobby and all you guys that there at Australia, they are fantastic streamers, fantastic players, and we really enjoy being knowing them, and we were grateful enough to be co-commentating along with you this morning on the match that Jan described as a slightly in Denmark's favor, and I think that turned out to be rather correct, because we were
it was a super close game.
We were sweating at the end. The shield of Janko. All right, and now here
I thought my game versus Rune would be a little closer than it was. My little guys could not roll crits to save their lives.
But I looked at your list and I also thought that maybe it's a little bit too optimistic to just bet on the natural crits.
Yeah, it is, but you expect more than 0 in one game.
Well,
yeah, I mean, on average, you would expect like 1 or 2 per turn.
Structural damage and hope.
I had the shots. I'm happy with how I played, but
all right. So while we were talking, of course, Janko Ryan's Django came in and decimated Silas's Sam off the board because she didn't have the charges to do a return shot, so she was just off of there.
Yeah.
Now a wounded pilot procs, and now we will see.
Yeah.
Okay, one forward. I guess they
Probably see a one turn here.
Oh, she's stressed. All right. Almost hit the die there on his way over. And a 3 straight and 2 blue moves. These shots will probably be. They will probably be both obstructed and.
You can one boost and then get out completely, but then he is in the corner.
Oh, he is.
He just cloaks. He just cloaks. So
that's Ryan's favorite trick.
That's the last of the cloaking device. But we talked about how it is really good in like a sort of like a bait and switch list.
It is. If you go after him, he just cloaks.
Okay, so we need all eyeballs here to do damage.
Yeah.
It was close, but
no cigar.
Yeah.
All right.
And I mean, I don't even know what you do here if you're.
How much does Silas have left on his jam?
3, I believe. Yeah.
Django.
Yeah. So
3.
So this is 1 to 2 good shots for Ryan away from the win, and
may just be a matter of time here.
Yeah, but at the same time, I fully expect Silas to,
Yeah, and on top of that, then even if Silas's Django magically halves Ryan's Django, then Ryan is still winning.
Yeah.
Right? He needs to kill him now.
He needs to kill Ryan's Django because Ryan's Django is only 51.
So that's 8 damage.
Yeah. Which would be doable with some luck, but at the same time, it's 20 minutes or 22 minutes left, and even if we somehow magically assumed that Ryan would not hit anything and Silas would hit everything, 20 minutes might just be not enough time to get 8 damage through. I mean, it's it takes time to work down a list like that to get the angles and the shots you need.
I mean, I guess if you're Silas here, you one forward and then you have another shot through the gas cloud. Maybe you drop your bombs actually.
Yeah, I believe you do because and he is. And okay, he just drops a single one.
Yeah, he's not expecting Django to be close enough for the other one.
Yeah, there and
here comes the decloak.
Yeah, so probably a smart move on Silas's behalf to not drop both of them, and then the one heart.
Yeah, but I mean, a fire spray without hard turns is a sad thing to see.
Yeah, that damaged engine card really hurt Silas's chances. Okay, but we get a back arc shot from Silas. Ooh, we have 2 crits, but
Silas doesn't spend the force. Oh, he spends the target lock.
Ooh, 3 crits, but this will have to be a complete blank.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was not a complete.
Something you guys may not know about Ryan is he hates to go to time. If he doesn't finish a game to completion, he's lost in his mind. So I can assure you, he wants to finish this off.
I think
quickly as possible.
I think he's gonna.
The odds are very much in his favor.
Yeah.
Why is Silas rolling 4 dice? Is it obstructed? Oh,
yes.
It was obstructed, but it was not obstructed the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
The crit is console fire.
Oh, just what we need.
That helps.
Well, at least he managed to repair the
wounded pilot, right?
wounded pilot. So he just put a band-aid on himself, and now his console is on fire.
I'm trying to envision a world where those two events are somehow connected. The band-aid pulling and the console tr- combusting in on itself. And okay, so this is an interesting round because Silas is putting some distance between him and Ryan, but at the same time, this is like, you know, this is looking
Yeah, I
very.
guess you drop another bomb. You have to.
Mm-hmm. All right. So.
But yeah, or maybe you don't, because Ryan is just gonna want hard right.
All right. I'm not sure what's happening there. There's some discussion, it seems. I don't know. Ah, yeah, he's dropping a bomb. Right.
I think maybe they were talking about how many charges Django had left, and if that was correct.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, probably discussing. Oh, that cloak token needs to just go away.
that clock token just it really doesn't want to leave.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's see how if Ryan really wants to finish the game, he could just have boosted.
Well, no, I think
But
he doesn't want to lose the game.
No, but I mean, I'm not sure he can lose the game at this point.
Yeah, it's unlikely.
Just based on the amount of damage they trade off in just a normal trading off situation, I think Silas's Django will be dead long before you even see half points on Ryan's Django.
What was that? The console fire?
Yep, that's the console fire, and that's one more into.
Oh, why didn't you repair the console fire, Django? Because you wanted to boost?
Well, I'm guessing his band. Oh, he's putting the crit token on now.
Oh, he forgot the console fire, probably.
All right.
Django's got one left, is that right?
There's
Am I reading that right?
Yep, one left because of the hull upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Yep.
Yeah, he's at one hull.
I'm betting you that he will not forget to fix the console fire next round.
No, I think we see one forward, fix the console fire.
Yep, away with you, foul beast.
The other Django's like, why did you fix it? I thought I was done with you and you could kill yourself.
Yeah. All right.
It is actually sort of interesting. I mean, so we essentially traded Maul for Sam, which was the perfect decision for Ryan, and was the only decision, to be honest, for Silas. So if these Djangos, I mean, it got lopsided very quickly as they had range 1 shots into each other, and it came out Ryan's way with the dice. But I'm sort of thinking that maybe Silas could have done something in that one-on-one situation by using Palpatine's ability.
Oh yeah.
I mean, actually using the Force to cause Ryan's Django to be stressed might give him enough of an edge to be able to outmaneuver Django, or at least say, well, if you wanna fly with me, then you're not gonna have mods.
But to take nothing away from Ryan, he was doing some excellent flying with the two, I believe, 1 hearts in a row, that both landed like perfect opportunities for his Django to shoot at Silas's Django without being shot at in return. So that really put the damage race on its end.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Ryan is flying back here saying, "Okay, we can fight, but not until you decided that you are dropping all your bombs." So I'm just gonna keep my distance, and chase you around, and suddenly I'm gonna strike.
Yeah, he's waiting for the right moment.
Yeah. Well, when
it could be now actually.
Yeah.
Like 4 straight right now.
4 straight and
Ryan.
4 straight and a boost maybe.
Yeah, in the 4 straight, and then you adjust your boost.
Yeah. Well. All right, 3 straight and a boost. There we go.
There we go. That's the arc.
And yeah. So will we see GG over here? So
yeah, I think this. I mean, I guess the shot could whiff, but.
Ooh. So just a Dooku to crit.
Dooku to crit.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf.
And then safe.
It's fine. We don't get to go home.
Yeah, it's home. Who wants to go home? I'm loving all of this violence here. But at the same time, yeah, this probably wasn't it, but Silas isn't exactly putting him into places where he's getting the shots he needs to turn this around. So, this seems more of a question of when and not if Ryan gets his wish of.
Yeah, I mean, I think he sort of had to, because Ryan was cutting the corner, right? He had to go the long way about.
Yeah.
In all the other turns, he had sort of been like, well, if you move into me, you're going to move into range 3. And Ryan was like, no, thank you. It's fine. But now he's going to do the boost left. And no.
Just the.
Why is he not boosting left? He thinks he has a bug already? But I mean, we agree he could boost left without getting into Sam's arc, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The other Django's arc.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, the captain is thinking, hey, Silas, maybe you just preserve that MOV. Not that it terribly matters.
Are there any locks out there right now?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it's like I can hear the theme song from Jaws here when I see Ryan's Django moving in after him like
Do you boost here?
Yeah, you boost.
Because then at least you both get a shot.
Yeah, but
okay, so we need 4 damage here, Silas. That would be fine. Or at least we get half points. Yeah, and I know you only have 3 dice, but I mean,
well,
I'm not for caring.
Okay.
Okay, one more shield.
One.
So you're telling me there's a chance, I guess?
Yeah, just do that like 9 more times without taking damage.
Yeah.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah, or
there we go.
Or just take the crit. Excellent. So.
Oh, he do the crit?
Yeah, okay. He do the crit, and that was
like, oh, he only did 2.
Oh yeah, that was excellent. So should we pop by over to their channel
yeah, let's go over there and talk with them real quick.
Okay, so 1, 2, and off we go.
Force, I always will take my second shot. I got mods to and I got 2 ways to get a second shot.
Hello guys, and thank you for an excellent and bloody violent game, at least to begin with.
Are you entertained?
I am very entertained. This is why I'm here. And so, congratulations, first of all, to Ryan. Solid flying, especially like in the middle game when you had Janko left versus both Sam and Silas's Janko.
Yeah,
Those
I agree.
one hearts there really, really turned the damage race around. And
Yeah, and we talked about that. It was the things that determined the game, were his fine maneuvering at that point.
yeah,
I think the cloaking device earned its points back.
definitely. And I mean, it was just a pleasure and an honor to see you flying. And also, Silas, I mean, I thought you did a lot of things really well, and really, really great flying from both of you guys. So this was a really fun stream for us to have and witness.
We weren't thrilled to face Silas. His reputation precedes him.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think it's a hard matchup because that Maul, he can just trade up so much. I mean, there's no doubt that he's gonna die, but you traded him really well, Ryan.
And you have to trade him for Sam, and when that happens, you basically win.
And he stymies the false transponder codes on the 2 fire sprays. I just take them out of the game.
Yeah. I mean, that
I'm cloaked. You're shooting at me. Fine, I'll trade 2 shields for your false transponder codes. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We noticed that was like one of the first, like, whoa, this is, this Maul really has some excellent play in it when he took off the transponder codes.
Yeah, but as soon as you got Sam into that sort of one more hit and he's dead territory, then it was essentially the match was over.
And more importantly, he was in that situation and he only had 1 Zam charge.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to worry about getting a retaliation shot when I shot him. As long as I didn't have an arc and as long as I shot him at the right time, I didn't have to worry. I knew I could kill him without getting shot back.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. I was important that I kept it that way, and that's why I didn't take any shots at him until it was the kill shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think you fly a very good sort of balance between aggression and also knowing when to hold back. Just cloak. We'll do it next turn. It's fine.
At the end, when I was chasing him, it took every ounce of self control I had not to just Leroy Jenkins charge in and try to kill him.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, you know what? I'm ahead. I got 2 shields. Like I can, don't do it. Just don't do it. Wait.
It's true because I mean, you could, in theory, you're just tempting fate to run into like a really, really unfortunate crit chain.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's I take 2 bombs, my shields are gone. He shoots me and gets like 2 crits. One of them's a hull breach, and the other one's a fuel leak or some horrible nonsense.
Yeah,
or
a damaged engine,
or weapons failure.
Failure, something
weapons failure, blinded pilot, like all kinds of bad things could happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to ask the 2 captains, since I have them here with me. With this result, the score in your matchup is now 2-1 to Denmark. So how are you guys feeling about the remaining 4 matches? I guess it's all to play for still.
Yeah, still a lot of games left to be played. The 2 games that we lost today, we had at roughly 50-50.
Yeah.
I will say I think we look good for the rest of them except for one that looks really bad for us.
All right.
And so still a lot of games left to be played.
All right, but still, assuming that game goes Denmark's way, then you have your backs against the wall. So
for sure,
we did that last round. It was fine.
Yeah, yeah, we did that.
We also got our back put against the wall, like in like a 3-1 lead by France, and it did not turn out fine, but it was close.
Yeah,
it's an interesting pool. All the last round, every win was 4-3.
Yeah,
and so I think there's going to be a lot of tight rounds. We got some fun weeks ahead of us.
Yeah.
It should be noted that last round the Netherlands didn't play. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But let's see. But yeah, I think when I look at the remaining 4 games, I think we have a shot in all of them. I think there's one of them that I don't really like. and there's probably one of the last 3 that I really like.
Which one do
Yeah.
you really like, and which one do you not like? Because I bet you it's the same for us. I'll tell you. We'll tell you if you tell us.
Maybe,
Fair enough.
maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll trade of information. That's fine.
Should we maybe do that discussion off stream, or is it
Yeah,
more a
let's
spicy?
do
Yeah,
that. Let's do that off stream. We're not gonna. All
Yeah.
the games are good, so stream. You gotta watch them
Yeah,
all.
yeah, and
Yes.
we actually here at Thule Squadron we have one more game from this matchup, right, Jan?
That is correct. Saturday morning Europe time, or I guess around very late in the evening if you're in the Americas, or in the afternoon if you're in the Asian Pacific area. We are doing the Danish Republic, I guess. No,
Mm-hmm.
the Grand Republic of Denmark versus the Japanese Resistance,
Mhm.
Right.
and that's going to be a fine game.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good game.
And well, I want to thank both of you guys for playing this excellent and fun game to watch.
Really?
And thank you to Joe and to Jan for coming here. For those of you who are interested in Thule Squadron podcast, there will be a podcast on later tonight. We do a bi-weekly every other Thursday. I will not be there for work reasons, but Jan will be there along with Gisli and Egil, our 2 other hosts.
Yeah, and as a little teaser to those out there watching, we are going to do something tonight that we promised we would never do, which is start doing XTC predictions.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Last time we said we are
Uh-oh.
not going to do that. We're not like the other podcasts.
You thought you were better.
Yeah, no, because we thought all the other podcasts were like talking out of their, rear.
Mhm.
I had so much respect for you guys.
I know a guy over there in Colombia. He's good, therefore Colombia is good, or whatever
Yeah.
it might be, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna do something tonight anyway. But it's not gonna be like that.
All right.
It might be based on data.
This sounds so a little bit like a perfect chance for me to insert my daily Star Wars quote, which is, since I can't make it tonight, I'm out of it a little while, and everyone gets delusions of grandeur. Well, thank you again. Congratulations to Ryan for a well-fought victory. Thank you to Silas for an excellent flying game. Thank you to the captains. Thank you for all the viewers and to the Fearless Gundarks for rating us. I think it's just time to say goodbye, right?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
And bye.